Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Friday, July 25th, 2025. We are looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, got to recap the previous day's results. Currently, on the day, we are 5-3, still one game left outstanding. It is the Angels. We have them minus 120 on the shmoney line and the under of 8.5 runs. The current score, it is 3-1 in the top of the 6th innings. Mariners have guys on second and third, 2 outs, with an 0-2 count to Julio Rodriguez, who is already 2 of 3 on the night with a solo shot. So hopefully this man just strikes out. But we'll find out here in a second. Anyway, brings our season record to 403 and 393. But I will update that for the next episode with the accurate results from this Angels game. All right, let me recap these other games, then we'll get on to the picks for tomorrow. So, winners first. First winner, we the Cardinals, minus 130 on the money line. We had the over 8.5 runs. This greasy game, it started off with the Padres taking a 2-0 lead. Then by the bottom of the second inning, the score was 7-2, St. Louis winning. The Padres came all the way back to make it a 7-8 ball game. Then in the bottom of the 6th, the Cardinals got one more. And nobody scored in the 7th, 8th, or 9th inning. So the final score reads St. Louis Cardinals 9, San Diego Padres 7. Yu Darvish got absolutely shelled. 3 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 8 earned runs, only struck out 3. Sonny Gray also did not pitch well. 5 innings, 11 hits, 6 earned. But he gets registered with the win because they scored more runs when he was on the mound. So shout out to Sonny Gray. More importantly, shout out to the Cardinals bats. 12 hits on the day. Brendan Donovan with a 3-run bomb. Wilson Contreras with a 3-run bomb, both in the same inning. And then finally you had Ivan Herrera in the bottom of the 6th get the insurance run. So they win by 2. Next game, we the Blue Jays plus 120 on the money line in the over 8.5 run. They were at the Tigers. Tigers are disgustingly bad at baseball currently. Final score here, Toronto 11, Detroit 4. This game was 1-0, Detroit winning going into the top of the 6th. Then the Blue Jays scored 5 runs, 4 runs, and 2 runs. 15 hits. There was 13 of those hits in 3 total innings. It was their entire team. I mean, if you're giving up a 3-run home run to Ernie Clement, you really got to look yourself in the mirror for a long time. In the 4 runs that the Tigers did get, 3 of them came in the bottom of the 9th. So those were just pity, we feel bad, we're beating you 11-1. Here's 3 runs because we're putting in some dude who's been in AAA for the last 4 years. So Tigers are not doing well. Blue Jays are doing very well. I think we should continue to bet them until they stop winning, which probably won't be. They're going to keep winning, that's what I'm trying to say. Tigers are bad. Next game, we took the Athletics plus 105 on the money line at the Rockets. Basketball is on the brain. Good God. At the Houston Astros. Final score here, Athletics 5, Astros 2. The Athletics honestly should have scored more runs. They had 12 hits in this game. Only putting up 5 is kind of disrespectful. They left 17 guys on base. And for the most part, it was the top half of their lineup. You had Brent Rooker leave 3, Soderstrom left 2, Langeliers left 2, Luis Arias left 2. Just too many guys left on base. That's okay, though. They won the game. We hit the plus money. It's all good. Our losers. Currently, the only double loser of the day. Speaking of that, let me double check the Mariners score. Nice. Jose grounded out. No, he struck out. Even better. All right, cool. That's good. Guardians, we lost both the minus 120 on the shmoney line and the over 9.5 runs. I was unaware that the Guardians would be trotting out our AA lineup. The bottom half is just egregious. You cannot go 7, 8, 9 hitters. Will Wilson, Brian Rocchio, Austin Hedges. That should not be legal. Will Wilson is batting 172. Brian Rocchio is batting 205. Austin Hedges is batting 121. You cannot have your catcher batting 121. For the love of God, Cleveland, send someone away. Can we get a catcher who can hit? Just one. We have not had a hitting catcher in Cleveland since Victor Martinez. I have to watch Austin Hedges and Bo Naylor trade off on days. My head is going to explode. I can't do it anymore. Anyway, our other loser, the Astros, over 8.5 runs. There was only 7 runs in that game, despite there being a total of 18 hits. Not ideal, but Jason Alexander, the dude who I've never heard of before, went 6 innings, gave up 11 hits and 5 earned runs. You are not going to last in the majors, buddy. You better go learn Chinese, because you're done. All right, that's the recap. Let's get on to the picks for tomorrow. All right, first game we got. This should be quite easy. Blue Jays minus 115 on the money line, over 8.5 runs. Blue Jays, they are probably the hottest or second hottest team in baseball, depending. I'm not 100% sure what the Brewers' record is recently, but they've been killing it. They're 61-42 on the year. They won game 1 of the series 11-4. They got Jose Barrios on the mound, 6-4, 3.87. Basically the definition of consistency. Going against Cotter Montero, I really don't care who the Tigers have on the mound. As long as it's not Skubal, I will be fading them because this team is currently atrocious. That 60-44 record is a facade. You are lost in the middle of the desert. You think there's a nice water hole in front of you. Instead, it's just more desert. This team sucks. In their most recent games, now technically they did score 4 today against the Blue Jays, but again, they got 3 of those in the bottom of the 9th. So for all intents and purposes, they scored 1 run today, 1 run against the Pirates, 5 runs against the Pirates, 0 runs, 2 runs, 1 run, 0 runs. They can't hit the baseball. They're trying out new guys. Trey Sweeney, I think, just got sent down back to the minors, as he should. He's not very good. Montero, I haven't seen pitching in a while. Let me click on this dude. When's the last time you've thrown a game? Hold on. I'm checking. Oh, no, he's back. He's been back for a while. I just haven't bet him recently. He has not gone long, though. His most recent outings, he's given up 4 runs and 3 runs, going just 4 1/3 and 3 innings. This dude is going to get shelled tomorrow. Give me the Blue Jays. Give me the over. Don't think about it. Next game. This one is disrespectful to Mackenzie Gore in the entire state. Give me the Nationals plus 115. Give me the under 8.5 runs. Speaking of Tigers, the Twins are another AL Central team that are currently not very good at baseball. These records are wrong. They are not 51-50. They are 49-53 on the season. Not sure how I messed that up. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Their main problem is they just can't hit. They are currently batting at .241 on the season for their entire team. They don't hit for power, really. 120 home runs. They don't steal bases. They only have 53 on the season. Zebby Matthews, not good at pitching. 1-2 with a 6.26 ERA. His most recent starts, there's only been one of them because he was coming off of injury. He went 4 innings at the Rockies, gave up 8 hits and 5 earned runs. He did strike out 6, but if he didn't strike you out, you got a hit off of him. Mackenzie Gore, he's been solid this year, 4-9, 3.60 ERA. Not too much to write home about, but he's decent. He got shelled against the Padres. 2 1/3 innings, giving up 8 hits and 8 earned. But prior to that start, he was very good. Before that, he went 6 innings, gave up 1 to St. Louis, gave up 2 to Detroit, 1 to San Diego, 2 to Miami, 2 to the Mets. So if you take off that weird home start against the Padres, he's been good. Give me the Nationals plus money. Give me the under 8.5 runs. Next game we got, I think this is the most absurd line of the day. Why are the Diamondbacks only minus 125 at the Pirates? I'm also taking the over 8.5 runs. Ryan Nelson, who might just be the best arm the Diamondbacks have in the rotation right now, 6-2, 3.52 ERA, going up against Mike Burrows, 1-3 with a 4.7 ERA. I think the Pirates are getting a bit too much respect here for just sweeping the Tigers at home. Their offense is not this good. I just don't think they're going to be able to keep up with what the Diamondbacks do. Despite being 3 games under 500, The Diamondbacks average the 4th most runs in the MLB. They're hitting for the 8th best team average at 253. The Pittsburgh Pirates average 3.4 runs a game. That is a run and a half fewer than the Diamondbacks. They hit as a team 232. The only massive difference is pitching, but here I don't think it matters because you have a clear advantage with Ryan Nelson over Mike Burrows. Paul Skeens brings down this team's ERA so much, it's kind of ridiculous, but the rest of their guys are all just middle of the pack. I think this game should be way closer to D-backs, like minus 160. The fact it's only minus 125, very good. Give me the D-backs minus, give me the over, 8.5 runs. Next game, another disrespectful line where I can get the better team with probably not the better pitcher. I don't have much faith in Taijuan Walker, but I have less faith in Will Warren, 6-5, 4.91 ERA. Give me the Phillies plus 135 on the money line. Give me the over, 9.5 runs. Yankees, another team not playing good baseball as of late. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Phillies 5-5 in their last 10. But I think they have the better lineup. Taijuan Walker, again, I don't love backing him. 62 innings pitched this year, 53 strikeouts. He has a massive walk problem, giving up 25. I mean, that's barely a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, which I really don't love. But Will Warren, also not that good. 99 innings pitched, has great strikeout stuff with 117, but he also has 47 walks. Not the best. His most recent games, coming off of getting shelled at Atlanta, going 3 1/3 innings, giving up 5 runs. He gave up 8 to Toronto, 1 to the Cubs, 0 to Seattle, but I'm not really reading into that too much because Seattle is horrible. If he plays a good offense, this dude's going to get runs given up. So I'll take the Phillies plus 135. I'll take the over of 9.5 runs. Final game of the day here. I'm going to run it back with the Angels. The current score is still 3-1 in the top of the 7th inning from the previous game. So it looks like the under was good. And I'm going to run back the Angels on the money line. I think they have a pretty similar lineup. I don't mind the pitcher. It's Brian Wu for the Mariners, 8-5 with a 2.91 ERA. Jose Soriano going for the Halos, 7-7 with a 3.83 ERA. This is another game where I'm not so much betting the pitchers, more so the teams. The Mariners have been struggling to score runs mightily. Their most recent games, they've scored 3, 2, 1, 0, 3. So that's 5 games in a row you failed to score 4 or more runs. Now, granted, the Angels also been struggling to actually put the ball like outside of the park. Their most recent games, they've scored 1, 3, 3, 5, and 8. So at least they have a few games where they've been putting up runs. But I like them as a home team. They're a dog. Maybe Mike Trout will actually decide to play baseball. Who knows? Give me the Angels plus money. I more like the under 8.5 runs, though. All right, that's going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.